Hello. I'm going to do a reading for fire signs for the rest of the year. Just want to see a forecast, something positive or a good thing that's coming your way in this time frame. So it will be like from November, the end of November, so November 20th, let's say, until December 31st. So this is for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have this in your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus placement, this could be for you. I'm going to do a soul message with these. Then I'm going to see what good things are coming your way with these cards. And then I'm going to have two tarot decks on the side here. I'll use those to develop a message. And then I'll pull an affirmation card at the end. So let's just see what comes through for you guys. Ooh. I would say, before I look at this, I will say, when I was shuffling these cards, just trying to get into your energy. Oh, I'm also going to put in the description some songs, just because for some reason I literally got into actually like shuffling and getting everything ready when a certain song came on. So I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I already had that in my mind that I was going to do a fire sign reading. So, and then I was shuffling these cards just to kind of just ground myself. And it's a good thing. It's like a fidget for me. I shuffle them. And both times that something fell out of here, it was the health card. So that's interesting. Courage. I like this because this gives me like Leo energy, fire energy. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Ooh. Fiery signs are very confident. You guys are go-getters. Very active, very Aries, just it's like the sign of like jumping to action for me. Leo comes from a very passionate place, and then Sagittarius is they kind of embody both, but they're super adventurous. So it's kind of like, I like that. That's a good message to end the year with courage. I like how this is like fiery colors as well. Oh, this is. I knew I wanted to start with fire signs because Sagittarius season is starting now, so I feel like happy birthday to any Sagittariuses. And then what are we? Oh, Scorpio. Happy birthday to Scorpios as well. All right. Oh, interesting. No place like home. These cards are insane. There's so much to look at. I like this right here. It's like the same thing. 50. So 5, change as well. You could be changing homes, or you could be making home, like finally feeling at home, maybe somewhere you had to move to. That could also be like a possibility. But there's just a lot of positiveness in general coming from here. Like, okay. Very peaceful, very this little thing right here. I had one of these to like that I would put in the yard to feed birds. It's almost reminded me of that too. The movie Up is coming to mind as well. That's interesting. All right. I'm going to do 3 of these, and then I'll use tarot to clarify. Let's see. Serendipity. A moth and a 4-leaf clover. Wow. Okay. One more. Poised. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure. Ooh, the bottom of the deck. Community. I'm not sure what the message is at the moment, but I kind of have an idea, and it is a beautiful message. It's like the no place like home thing feels like an internal thing for you, like a soul thing, like feeling at home, like in your own body, in your own life. It's not so much a physical place. And I'm not seeing it now like as a physical place, because this reminds me of like a little birdhouse or a little, it's something that humans don't fit in it, right? So and then the four-leaf clovers are so tiny. It's almost like, well, this is luck to me. So you're coming across, or coming across a lucky time for you, but there might be some challenges, and that's why courage is here. Maybe to remind you of your strength, honestly. And with the pedestal here, it's almost like you're going to come out on top, whatever this is. It's not even a bad thing. That's the thing. It's not a bad thing. Ooh, judgment. It's not bad judgment. It's almost like this card, I always want to look at it like this. Like in this, because this deck is so cool. You could look at the card sideways, or, you know. It's almost like it's a death and rebirth. There's like something's being said right kind of thing. That's what I'm getting from that. Like the divine is stepping in. Honestly, you're starting your reading with like a very, very intense card as it is. Because judgment is, it's a major arcana, so it's the number 20 as well. And then after that's the world, which is the last card. I don't know why that's coming to mind. You're on the last, well, you are on the end of the year kind of thing, but you're also kind of like, I think, wow. What are you guys doing? Okay. The Tower. I like this. I actually like it. I like it because it's synchronistic to me. The house here with the lights coming out of it, now it makes me think of this. You see how like here it's like completely destroyed. It's kind of like the phoenix rising from the ashes. It's almost like the change is a good change. It's like an awakening change. I like this. This card, these two cards have been coming out in the collective as well, with like a change that's coming. It's a good change, but it's still a change. And it's almost like spirit correcting wrongs kind of thing. It's what's kind of like, yeah, that's kind of like what it feels like. All right, let's see what else we have. Everything, it's, you guys are like rising, you know, this is like on top, they're going up, they're also going up. I think you have a lot of courage to step into who you are. I like this, the star. Wow, there could be like some wish fulfillment, definitely healing happening, definitely healing. I'm getting like a very, all of these are major arcanas. I don't even, what? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. And every time I split the deck, I also see major arcanas. Like I'm not seeing, this is, well, bottom of the deck. Yeah, I saw this when I split the Chariot. Wow. You guys, I don't know if you feel it, but you are truly, this is like a magical time for you, and you're truly like surrounded by your spirit guides at this moment. You're surrounded by a lot of healing energy. Very powerful presence. Yeah, let's put this one here. This card, I also like looking at it like this. You're balancing a lot. There's a lot of balance, but also like there's like balancing of what was holding you back, and then settling into into something new for you, and something that definitely feels right, feels like the right thing. Okay, I'm gonna do one more to here. The Emperor, another major arcana, but this one's in reverse. Here he doesn't have a sword, so then on reverse he does have a sword. Maybe it's a after these changes. Let's see at the bottom of the deck. After these changes, interesting. Another major arcana, the Hangman. Okay, after I like this being here actually. I'm gonna take it out. I like that. After changes that are gonna take, what it seems is they're gonna take a lot from you, in the sense of it's almost like this is telling me a different story from here. Spirit wants you to know that this is what's really happening in the background almost, but you might be having some struggles here, balancing things. You might have like a mini tower moment, something that's significant happens, but it's not to completely destroy your foundation. It's almost like to clear the way with the light coming from within. It's almost like, yes, it's like to cleanse. And then with the star, it feels very healing, very soothing energy, but also very powerful energy. And you might feel like you're not making progress, but you definitely are. You're making progress for sure. If anything, the progress that you're making is not just external, but it's also very much internal, where you are seeing things differently, or you're at least trying to. That's very important. I mean, it's the first step to anything. You're trying to. Okay, let's clarify some stuff. Let's clarify. Oh, can't speak. Let's clarify. No place like home. I feel like I have to address the fact that my cat gave me some decoration. It's okay. I'm okay. Cat's just, it was playing. She's not mean or anything. I mean, she does have an attitude, but she's not mean. Okay. All right. So let's clarify no place like home. What is that about? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Moving towards something that's more balanced for you, I think. I keep bringing up moving for some reason. I also like how these cards, I don't know if it's going to be noticeable, but I'm sure it will be. Spirit is always here. You see the face here. Face here. So I'm saying, like, you guys are very surrounded by very strong energies. These could definitely be your guides. It's right here too. This could definitely be your guides, but not just your guides, but also it's spirit. It's like it's the divine God, the universe. They really want you to know that you're winning, in the sense of, like, your life is going great. There's just a lot of adjustments trying to finalize themselves, and that's very synchronistic with the whole theme of this, where I'm looking for a forecast for the end of the year. So if you think about that, it's like wrapping things up. That even brings to mind now Christmas, wrapping presents. There's a lot of things wrapping up for you. It's almost like it's happening in the background. And for you, it feels a little bit chaotic, but you're still going through it, like in the sense of you're moving forward, which is a very indicative of fire signs. You guys, like I said, you're very courageous. You're very headstrong, but from a place of passionate energy, you know, like passionate movement forward. I like how there's a little star up here too. Huh. Very interesting. All right, let's see, serendipity. For some reason, I don't know what that word means now. What does it mean? Let me look it up. I feel like I do know what that means, but why don't I know what it means now? The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like good luck. Okay, I didn't know what it meant. You might feel like this change. It's it, it could be you could feel like it's troubling for you, right? You could almost feel like the divine is judging you or punishing you for something, but it's not. This card does not mean punishment, and it's more coming through with alignment. The spirit wants to align you with what you deserve, but it's going to look a little bit chaotic. But you're being asked to look at things from a different perspective, and don't fight the change. Don't fight the change. It's almost like co-create. Yeah, even here there's two hands. Yeah, co-create. It's almost like you give and you're going to receive. Oh, okay. Three of Swords. And the Chariot movement. What did I say? Moving forward. The Chariot also wanted to come out when I was shuffling this deck. Serendipity. But this with the Three of Swords seems so out of place, the Three of Swords. I don't know. I'm not sure about the Three of Swords, to be honest. It doesn't make sense with this here. I mean, it could make sense in the way that since this is a bit chaotic, there could be a little bit of heartbreak coming through for you at this time. But it's almost like, again, it's for it's for your own good. Now I feel like I'm like giving you tough love kind of thing, and that's not it. But okay. Poised. This is interesting. This flew out. I'm not gonna take it though, because like, first of all, it was like in a weird position, and I want to pick the cards. I don't like when the rules are, you know, you gotta set up boundaries with, even when you're reading tarot, you have to set up, you know, boundaries. So the rules are that I'm only gonna take the cards that I want to take. I'm not gonna accept the ones that fly out, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Literally with the star and the star. Wish fulfillment. There's a lot of good stuff coming your way. And now with the Nine of Cups, it makes me feel like you might be overwhelmed. Or it's going to feel overwhelming. So again, the reminder wants to be, well, the reminder is there too. You have enough strength to not fear anything. You're very confident. You just have to make sure that the choices you make towards this change that's coming, right? These opportunities that are coming for you, how everything is aligning for the perfect development of events, like serendipity says. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. So it's going to feel like you're lucky, or others might see it that way, but they don't know how much deconstruction and reconstruction of foundations it took, how much healing it took, how much fighting, like literally going to war probably with yourself, because this feels very much internal things, like very personal changes. It doesn't feel like a personal change that's like in a family dynamic. It feels very personal. Oh, I'm not taking these. All right, there it is at the bottom of the deck again. The Lovers, but Lovers can also be about choice, because that's a card about choice as well. All right, do one more for poised. The world. I love it. Judgment and then the world. This is the last one of the major arcana. You are closing some major cycles. This is the energy of the collective in general. But I like that you guys have it like, it's not just insinuated like I was insinuating it with the other ones. This is literally confirmation of it. So much light, so much life with the flower of life. So much harmony that you're going to be experiencing after, honestly, what feels like, now that these cards are all around this one, it makes me think of like, this could be the space that you were in. This could be the way you're healing. Again, it's collective. It's been a collective message for a while as well, that there's a lot of emotional healing happening. Definitely for fire signs, for sure. I see it. And it's happening quick, so that might be why you feel like it's well, another 6. I like this. 6 of Wands. Perfect way to get, this is the last card for the tarot. Again, yeah, you're gonna come out on top. Yeah, victorious. With this flame here, this new knowledge, this new understanding. There's just good things, honestly. There's really good things coming your way. I'm drawn to this card again, where don't fight it. Don't fight the change. It's a good change. It's a good change that's coming in for you. But obviously, I feel called to just say, remember you have free will, even though some things might be put on your path for you to choose, obviously, which way you want to go with the Chariot. Which way do you want to move? Moving keeps coming up. Oh, you can't see this one. Let me put it over here. And let's just cover that one because I'm tired looking at the heartbreak. It's almost like, so the message was that you're gonna have maybe choices to make, but you're being told to just make the choice that you really, whatever you want for your happiness, and let everything else work itself out, because it will for you. Like, spirit's on your side, your spirit guides are on your side, your ancestor, anybody that you actually like pray to or seek guidance from like a higher perspective, not just, could be your higher self as well. Not because again, this feels like a very personal internal journey, so I don't think you're seeking an advice from people in your life. You could be, for example, seeking advice in the sense of you do meditation and then you get messages from there, or you see like a tarot reading. You could read tarot for yourself as well, or oracle cards, or it's like that. It's a journey of the self. But obviously it will touch every other aspect of your life, just so you know. I'm sure you know that. Like, once you change, everything else kind of falls in line. And that also seems to be the message, that when you make these changes for the betterment of your life, everything around you is going to also change. And there's going to be a lot of balance in everything you do, in the sense of, in your romantic relationships, there'll be balance. There'll be balance in your work relationship, in your, and even in yourself, in your own practice of, let's say, whatever physical activity you do to distress yourself, or maybe you have a spiritual practice. There's going to be a lot of balance coming in, harmony in general. All right, let's do an affirmation card. Today I will express myself. Today I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them out loud. That's a really good thing to do. Whenever you can't really talk to someone, it's always good to write things out, and then, or speak them out, even if you're speaking to yourself. It's really therapeutic. Speaking to yourself is not, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why I felt like saying that. For these, I think I'm going to pick one to read from. I don't know which one. Let's read about poised, shall we? Let's do that. $48. Oh, I passed it. Oh my God, it's almost like it doesn't want to be found. Okay, all right. Poised. Essential message. Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, and confidence. Everything is so synchronistic. I love it for you guys. I love this because it gives me confirmation and it gives you confirmation. So confidence and courage, hand in hand. When it comes to relationships, this card, because I feel like this is very relationship based, when like give and take in every aspect of your life. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. Yeah, the feeling, finding someone that makes you feel at home, and then also feeling at home with yourself, that's kind of like how you attract that into your life. I like that. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle, you're complete yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now and are coming in. You are ready to give and receive from the heart. Give and receive. This is a beautiful place to be. Wow. I love it. I love it. And I'm going to read also about serendipity now because I feel like since I had to look it up, it's almost like maybe I should read it. All right, 18. Opportunity. What? Opportunity aligned with readiness. The awareness of synchronicity. Yes, pay attention to synchronicities because I even brought that up. Synchronicities are heavy for you. That could be a way that's definitely a way that your guys communicate with you, but it's almost like they want you to be very open to seeing things very differently from a very spiritual place. Okay, with the hangman, this is Pisces energy, and Pisces is very much a spiritual sign. It's there's a lot of spirit fluidity kind of thing, and thinking out of the box with the star, because that's Aquarius, and Aquariuses are very much out there with their ideas kind of thing. Very, very relationship based as well, in the sense of they like community. Okay, so the readiness, the awareness of synchronicities, luck and good fortune appearing as a sign and symbol, a magical alignment of events. I love that. There's going to be like a synchronistic events happening in your life that are going to show you again and again and again just how ready you are for things. Not just that you're lucky or you're in the right place at the right time, but it's because you're ready to receive these changes. Okay, I think you let go of the internal struggle for a lot of things, and whatever you're still struggling with, you're going to give up. You're going to give it up and just let the divine enlighten you and then bring you forward into amazing energies. I want to read about prosperity when it comes to this one. You're in the right place at the right time. I freaking way I just said that. Be grateful for the stars that are aligned in your favor and for the tune smiling on you. Okay. I'm sorry, no. And for the fortunes that's smiling at you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past, I prepare you for the opportunities before you now. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. Of course, you're coming from a place of feeling at home within yourself. After that, I feel like everything kind of just comes easily to you and fast. There's a lot of fast movement and like easy flow. and equality and, I don't know, reciprocation, you know? Wow. I love this, and I hope you have a great end of the year. And for those Sagittariuses out there, happy birthday. See you next time.